This is Austin St. John, Jason, the original Red Ranger. You are watching the Morphin Network.
This Morphin Network video is sponsored by Ranger Stop Convention and Ranger Stop and Pop. Have you ever wanted to see all your favorite Power Rangers together in one epic convention? Go to Ranger Stop! Ranger Stop and Pop! August 27th to the 29th, 2021! Atlanta, Georgia! Ranger Stop 8! November 11th to the 14th! Orlando, Florida! Get your tickets now! Carson's Corner is a black LGBTQ-owned small business. They sell merchandise and apparel on pop culture franchises such as Dragon Ball, King of the Hill, Sailor Moon, and of course and most importantly, Power Rangers. If you're interested in getting their amazing merch, be sure to check them out at carsoncorner.com. Link will be down below.
The fireball of death and destruction. Metsubo Jin He.
You know, I was wondering, was there ever I ain't think. See, you watched the Saber movie, okay, and I knew about the character.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't think they were actually gonna make him canon.
See, given the fact that they keep showing his sword, I figured they're gonna have to work it into the show somehow. If anything, I didn't think the character himself would be there. Like maybe the sword would be given to someone else, maybe equally scummy, but but the sword would have definitely showed up in the show, considering the fact that it's been showing up in that portal thing every time.
Yeah, that is true. So honestly, should we say the internet owes you $5?
In a sense, yeah, but the thing is, I didn't like verbally say it out loud, so I'm gonna let the internet have this one. Either way,
you want the internet slide?
You owe me $3 for yesterday.
No, because we ain't gonna go there right now. Because you owe me back an hour and a half of watching Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
You didn't even
fam.
watch Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Shut up, babyface.
Kayfabe or no kayfabe.
No, I'm kayfabing this because I'm always the good guy. Because the good guy always wins.
I'm babyface Hanzo, and this is heel turn.
No! Don't you make me a heel. You are the biggest heel of the squad. Let's just keep it a buck 100. Because if you were not
t-shirt,
no, because the biggest. You want to know why you're the biggest heel aside from Ryan? Do you really want to know why? Oh, good. Never mind. The picture's gone. Good. Anyways, guys.
You're welcome, by the way.
Good. Because I was this close. It was this close. Guys, welcome to a brand new episode of the Rider Time Podcast. I'm Leo. This is Mike. We are the Rider Time Bros. Henshin, my boys. And we're just going to get straight into it. We just watched episode 34 of Kamen Rider Saber. Real quick, I want to talk about
Immortal Swordsman.
I want to talk about last week's episode. I liked it. I'm expecting Sebla to face turn at some point, but if they're gonna do it like they did with Thouser, where no one trusted her after the baby face turn, then I'm fine with it. Mm-hmm. I would give it a 9 out of 10. Let's talk about this episode though.
Or Vorpax when she left the cobalt mine. Hey,
yeah.
Okay. So real quick before we get into the plot, I just want to briefly recap a little bit about the movie. So there's this guy who has the Phoenix Sword of Destruction. That's literally his element, ruination. And while the movie's 22 minutes long, believe it or not, it takes place between episodes 10 and 11 of Saber, which is why Rintaro doesn't have his injuries, and Kento is still an emo genie man. And of course, in order to fight Kamen Rider Falchion, which by the way is a European longsword, Toma had to unlock Emotion Dragon form, which has a power of 3 dragons, which allowed him to seal Falchion into a book. I'll go into more detail of that when we review the movie.
Okay, cool.
So now you're caught up. There's gonna be a brief flashback about it, but I figured I may as well be a little bit more.
I mean, I did watch the 01 movie before you did, and I told you how what to expect from it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously, you what was you gave me the receipt. Another wrestling reference for y'all. Anyways, let's get to it. I like this episode. Very action packed. Everyone's an idiot. I'll get to that when we talk about the second half. And yeah. Kamen Rider Phoenix is someone you do not want to F with.
Falchion.
Phoenix, Falchion, who cares? It's a bird. Okay.
No, Falchion's the name of a sword. Phoenix is the one right book he uses.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Very confusing. It's like Power Rangers Zeo all over again.
Don't talk to me about Zeo because I get angry every time I think about how they didn't capitalize after Zeo. So, anyways, I like this episode. Also, I have to say from last week's episode, we were right about Ren heel turning. He kind of heel turns. There you go. I liked this episode though. What about you?
I liked it. It wasn't perfect, but I love where they're going with this.
I think that's an important part. Where are they going with it?
Especially since I think next episode or the one after that, Tom is gonna get his final form. I'm pretty sure of it.
So he's going to go Super Saiyan God.
He's probably gonna go Super Saiyan God. He's probably gonna go like full metal Edward Elric, where he gets his arm and leg back and he fights against Father. somehow having a fleshy arm and leg makes you more powerful than having a robotic one. So Jax Briggs isn't totally in the wrong by discarding his exoskeletal arms. Anyways, moving on. So you want to start?
Yeah, I'm gonna tackle this. So, Toma is now still shocked because of the fact that he has found out that Luna and Sophie are one and the same. And first of all, I know I missed last week's episode, but yes, it is a revelation that Sophie and Luna are one and the same. Sophie is pretty much the imitation of Luna. She ain't the real Luna, but she's clone Luna. There's a big difference. And everyone's talking about Ogami is back from the hospital, my favorite character of the show, and it's like, hey, yo, I'm here. Hulk smash. Let's get things popping. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Kento has visions.
More visions because Kento went super emo in the last episode. Kento is getting more and more like Sasuke. Sasuke and Hiei combined. It's ridiculous.
Well, to be fair, Hiei does have the Inferno of the Black Dragon Flame.
Yep, pretty much. Oh, no,
by the way, I'm almost done with the Sensui arc in my marathon.
Anyways, so afterwards, we go to the Master Logos talking to the
Shindai siblings.
The Shindai siblings. It's like, all right, look, I need you to listen. Luna, we need her. She is the key to both worlds. And funny enough, Seble is just okay with the fact of Master Logo saying we're gonna kill this friggin' child. She is completely fine with child murder.
See, for her, the qualm is in the fact that she just wants to make Big Brother happy.
Again, she is completely fine with child murder.
Big brother, big brother, big brother,
big brother, notice me. I need your help. Watch me. We're gonna kill this child. Okay, but notice me, big brother. Notice me, Nissan, please. Okay. Anyways, and so next you know, Master Logo's like, look, I got one hound that's gonna take out the rest of these goons. It's like, what's his face was like, hold on. We don't need him. I got this. He's like, okay, yeah, you two go. I got you. Psych. And calls up Kamen Rider Falchion from the movie. And I gotta admit, that hair is ravishing.
One thing I really appreciate about his appearance is that his body's still doing the last thing he was doing before he got sealed into the book.
Mhm.
It's like remember the blip from Spider-Man Far From
Yes.
Home?
Yeah.
Yeah, he basically blipped. That's basically what happened. And then Master Logos basically kills him mid blip just so he would regenerate like right in front of him, like fully set. It's like don't worry about like adjusting to the blip. Like you just you do you boo boo.
So he's like, all right, listen, I know what you are about. I likes it. And I want you to go out there and do what you got to do. Take out the rest of these damn Kamen Riders. And he's like, all right, cool, bet. So
You're my favorite Raiden, the MKX Raiden. Like at the end of MKX.
so next thing you know, Toma and May are talking about what am I hopefully I'm oh no. Rentaro, Ogami, and Tetsuo are like, all right, look, we're gonna go find Ren while freaking Toma goes to fight Yuri. He's like, yo, Yuri, I need your help. I need you to fight me. Why? I have an idea.
I want to recreate the conditions that caused the gate to open the last time, and I'm like, yay, science!
Psych science, because as they are doing this, no, Connor. Oh yeah. By the way, really good fight. But as they are about to see whether or not Luna does pull up, Falcon pulls up, ready to 86 both of them.
Yeah, and they're like, hold on, I remember you. I sealed you away. And yes, this flashback is a clip from the movie, hence the blip at the beginning of the episode.
Exactly. So next thing you know, they fight. And funny, I love his henshin because he's just grabbing the sword by the blade while on fire, and
he's like,
no,
and
he looked like a horror movie character.
And he's like,
henshin.
Yeah, it reminds me of Kamen Rider Chronicle from Xaid, where it's like,
does that?
You're like, yeah, where he's like, he freezes time. It's like, shh, justice must be carried out in solemnity, and then he kills two of the bad guys in one hit. Perma kills them.
Oh my god. Anyways, so
like these bad guys can be regenerated, but he perma kills them. They ain't coming back.
They ain't gonna be no rematch.
There ain't gonna be no rematch. They won't be brought back by Quan Chi for Mortal Kombat 4.
Anyways, so they fight. They fight Falcon, and Saber is just watching this, and it's the whole. Once again, we're teasing a potential babyface turn because even though she's ready to kill this child, she's like, "Wait a minute, hold up! Didn't we tell Master Logos not to release Kamen Rider Falcon? Why is he fighting here?"
And of course, despite Toma becoming stronger since the last time they met. And he's got the elemental dragon.
He beats the brakes off of Toma
and Yuri, and he's like, you know what? You're fun. I'm gonna prolong this, so I could keep doing this again. And I'm like, no.
I'm doing bad guy things.
What did Shinnok tell you? Make him beg for mercy.
I'm doing bad guy things. I am.
Let him live. But
you know what? No. Shut up. No. Why in the hell would you quote? Anyways, we gotta get back to it. So
they turn around and who do they find?
Luna.
And of course, Reika's getting ready to
murder a child.
Yeah, like she's getting ready to smoke, like she's gonna smoke her like the Lin Kuei tried to smoke Sub-Zero, but no, the portal closed before she could get out.
And Tom was like, yo, and Yuri sounded like, listen, maybe it just wasn't the time. Like, obviously she's there. We can get her out. But it's just not the time yet, Toma. Like, you got chill, dude. And then Kento shows up looking emo as always. Actually, no. That's before then. What do you call it? Falcon ran into freaking Rentaro.
Wait.
And
But before that, Toma does recognize that like he notices that Yuri recognizes Falcon, and he's like trying to understand like how do they know each other. Turns out in the past, the two of them and one other guy were three friends who were also swordsmen.
Soul Edge.
And I'm guessing this is Gen 2 because I didn't see this third guy here with with Luna 0.0 and the three Magids and Victor. So what's going on here? Unless this guy's supposed to be Victor without the green hair. But I very much doubt it because Falcon's family was murdered. And turns out it wasn't the Magids that killed them. It was this third guy that was with them. And naturally he ends up killing him. So Yuri goes to confront him because Falcon was changed ever since this happened. It's like Shang Tsung when he was disqualified from Mortal Kombat for cheating. And then the only thing Yuri was able to do in order to stop him was to take the two swords of light and darkness and seal him away into a book until the events of between episodes 10 and 11.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, after Ogami and Tetsuo left Rintaro in the underpass, he's confronted by Ryoga Shindai. And even though he does use his King Crimson ability, he's like, "No, you can't use this on me twice.
Psych!
I'm the new Zeus, baby. Attack from behind." Like he goes Tundra on his butt and like freezes him from behind. I'm like, yeah, Sub-Zero 2.0, let's go.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but then Falcon shows up and he wants to pick a fight with
both of them.
Starting with Durandal because he's the bigger challenge and he wants the strongest opponent to destroy. And of course Falcon ends up retreating, and then in a warehouse, Rintaro does hold his own at first, but then Psych regenerate and he attacks him from behind, causing him to fall down.
Revive like a phoenix, burning Falcon.
Yeah. So then we get the two. So then the other two writers, Yuri and Toma, show up, but at the same time, so does Kento in his Ju-On dragon form. So then we essentially have a 1-on-2-on-1 three-way standoff against these four writers, and the choreography is great. But then Kento and Falcon both use their finishers in a flanking position, and Yuri just barely manages to push Toma out of the way, causing him to take the blunt of the attack. Sadly, this means that Yuri is going to...
He's going to the Advent Void.
Yeah.
He's been vented.
Vented. Vent or be vented.
Final vent.
Yeah. Of course, Falcon isn't done yet. He still wants to get rid of Toma.
He wants to smoke.
He wants to smoke. And I don't mean the cyber smoke. I mean the OG smoke.
You are just making more combat references left and right. Stop watching Conquest.
Test your might.
God.
But then what's it called? But then Kento manages to deflect the attack, and this scene just looks beautiful. Like this is something we waited like 500 episodes of Naruto to happen. Thank God Kamen Rider has very few filler episodes.
Dude, the only time we did was because of last year, because we won't mention because YouTube likes to demonetize people a lot.
We're saying the C word.
Yeah,
and I'm not talking about that C word. I'm talking about that C word.
Yeah, and
there's a lot of words that begin with the letter C.
We'll just say 19 was bad.
The number 19 is bad. The number 20 is Never Ending Nightmare. The number 21, let's see. I'm not 21. A fan of that game. Yes, I just made a reference to that one show.
Oh my god. Anyways, go ahead. Take us home. Okay,
so while everyone's away, Smoke takes the opportunity to take the Sword of Light, and she's like, "Yay, Big Brother's gonna love me. Big Brother, Big Brother, Big Brother, notice me, Big Brother."
God,
Japan is weird with their sibling relationships.
Yeah, that's true. Anyways, so Yuri's kind of dead. He'll be back though. Yeah, kind of, maybe.
But at least Toa and Kento finally do some teamwork, and they fight up Falchion to the point that Toma's sword starts glowing. Now, and when his sword starts glowing, May's book starts glowing as well. And it's not just May's book. This is the book that Toma, Kento, and Luna used to read as kids.
Mm-hmm.
And so Falchion walks off wanting to fight another day because this is way too much fun, like Heath Ledger to Christian Bale. But then when they turn around, they hear a familiar voice. Luna is back.
Or is she? Because last time I checked, in the final part of the show, Rentaro and May can't see her. It's only Kento and Toma.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. But it's certainly an interesting turn of events.
But yeah. And that was episode 34 of Kamen Rider Saber. I want to go first real quick since I have not been here. Love the fight choreography. Everyone's dumb, and I'm going to explain why. Because I'm sorry, Yuri's dead. Grab the sword. Grab the sword. If you know Durandal is here, you know his sister's going to be around. Grab the sword. Grab the sword.
Now you know.
Grab the sword.
Now you understand my issue with a certain episode we reviewed earlier.
Oh yeah, I know. Everyone's dumb. Grab the sword. That is your Soul Calibur. Why would you leave Soul Calibur vulnerable?
You know what would have been great if Kento grabbed the Sword of Light?
No, You want to know why? Because he would have sealed it. And keep in mind.
True, but here's the thing. What if by holding it, though, it counteracts his emo-ness?
Yes, I see what you're going, but remember, it would, if he had sealed away the Soul Calibur, then he would have won. And honestly, the world would be done, because in order to have darkness, you also need to have light. You seal away the Sword of Light, it's over. It's done.
No,
you
but see, here you just proved my point because he would know not to seal the Sword of Light, because then it would automatically seal the Sword of Darkness as well.
That's true.
Yeah, so it's like he wouldn't seal it right away, but he won't let other swordsmen use it at the very least. But by holding on to it, it counteracts the darkness within him, causing him to edge turn. by which I mean like he went from like drunk with evil to straight edge.
Drunk with evil to straight. Anyways, so overall, like I said,
I need to stop watching Emo Rangers.
Yeah, you do. Everyone's dumb for that moment. Other than that, I really enjoyed this episode. I feel as if we're getting close to the end of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Because now we're kind of at the end game now. Like, I don't know how many episodes there's left. Maybe it's like what 10 episodes left. Because honestly, you've kind of told the entire story. Master Logos is your ultimate villain. He is the ultimate evil. Him and Storius. So at this point, you can honestly finish the show in the 6 or 7 episodes.
Given the fact that there's 5 villains left in the show, the Shindais, Storius, Falchion, and Master Logos. if each character gets 2 episodes, just like in Forza, then that will make 10 episodes right there. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna need a few extra episodes for the main villain and maybe an epilogue episode.
Nah,
So either way, like here's the thing. I think like it would make the most amount of sense if the season had 46 episodes, because then there will be exactly 1,500 episodes of Kamen Rider in total.
Exactly.
But given the fact that usually new seasons start at the first week of September, we're looking at most 50 episodes.
True. I mean, that, or the fact that maybe they'll do like with 01, the conclusion will be in the movie. Because let's just face it, for those y'all who want to know, Kamen Rider, the movie Realize, honestly, is the conclusion of Kamen Rider 01.
Yeah, originally it was supposed to take place between like 2 episodes, like in the middle of the 40s, because like if there was supposed to be like 48 episodes, it would have taken place like between episodes 40 and 45, hypothetically speaking. But because of COVID and there was only, there I said the word, because there's only 45 episodes total, they rewrote the movie to be an epilogue instead of like that little bit of 90-minute filler.
Yeah,
in the, like towards the end.
Yeah, and then the V Cinema movies are just spin. The V Cinema
V
movies
Cinemas are just epilogues /
for Metsubo, for Ames, for Thouser, who about to go into
Jinrai.net one.
How is it? Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Kamen Rider Metsubo Jinrai is actually looks pretty cool. Like I wish I had the belt.
Is it in English subs? Like I do have the Realize movie.
I watched it with subs.
Okay, I was making sure is the English subs out yet, because I watched Realize 2 weeks ago. I was able to get it, and I loved the hell out of it. So, best movie, one of my favorite movies of 2020 so far. Going into 2021, it's in my top 10 favorite movies of this year thus far. Anyways, I give this episode 9 out of 10. Go ahead.
Right, this episode choreography was great. I love that we got to see a lot of fights. This is something that this is those live action Mortal Kombat movies done right, where it's like, yeah, we go from one fight to the next, but at least we know why everyone's fighting instead of just meaningless fight scenes.
Yeah, and
the choreography is great. Special effects are great. We're getting some revelations with Master Logos, with Reika, with Luna, and I wish they had a little bit more with Sophia this episode. Because like we just found out that she's related to Luna, like I want to see more of that relationship between Sophia and Luna, and very likely because of Kento's vision, Sophia might die in the next episode. I'm not saying she will, but she might die next episode. So I'm thinking maybe you should have more screen time with her so that we would feel a bigger impact when it does happen, especially since she's missing for like half the season. Yeah, I give this episode 9 out of 10 because while a lot of elements were great, I think other things could have been improved upon.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, that being said, let's look at the comment section real quick. Okay. All right, let's see. Jeez. All right, cool. There it is.
Yeah. It's getting late. Yep.
Shouts to Scotland.
Yeah.
Shouts to Scotland.
Shout outs to the Lowlands, the Highlands, the Ely, the Space Side, everyone.
Seeing Kamen Rider Phoenix makes me realize how much I miss Phoenix from Kamen Rider Wizard, which is my most recently finished Kamen Rider show. Nice. Yeah, I can't wait to get the reason.
Phoenix is one of my favorite like general villains in Kamen Rider. I think he should have got a redemption arc.
Yeah. L'Oreal. What's up, L'Oreal? I still can't believe their fight with Falcon was before others thought my man betrayed them.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see what else. I like the movie
because it gave us at the time the full writer lineup, which is always a win. Yeah. I even made a joke about how they're basically Power Rangers at this point.
Yeah.
Because you got a red one, a blue one, a yellow one, a black one, a pink one, and a green one.
Oh God, we had sent to be off screen. Century.
Well, you know, we ran out of our time in the hyperbolic time chamber, so which they do have in the show.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. L'Oreal, what I wouldn't give to those Shindai Sibs a beatdown. Oh my god. Let's see. Durandal only fought Rentaro to show he was stronger to build up. Yeah, he needed to push. We need to push. Give Falcon a good push. So take the big heel and have him step down for the bigger heel to come in.
Mm-hmm.
More wrestling references for the win, people.
There's always a bigger fish. Star Wars reference.
Yes. The sooner those boys knock some sense into Kenzan's pit. Okay, again, Ren, listen, I understand your issues with Ren, but maybe him going heel was the best idea. Because I'm sorry, didn't his sword get sealed away by Kento? How is he still able to transfer to a Kamen
That's what
Rider?
I've been trying to figure out all of last episode.
Like, we saw his sword get sealed away. How is he, like, if that's the case, because we did see Tetsuo try.
We saw the chains around the sword. I had a screenshot of it in that episode. Like go back to that previous episode. Morphin Network has it in a playlist. Like if you go to the channel page.
Oh, hold on. Kento, I'll never help you. Yuri dies. I'll protect you, Toma. Yeah, pretty much. Exactly that. Like, what the hell? Yuri
kicked Durandal's butt with his new powers. Yes,
bro, he's like psych.
I mean, he already kicked Reika's butt, so.
Mm-hmm. Yuri most likely is actually in the state of regenerative hibernation.
Possibly.
I mean,
the light
again,
cannot die.
Freaking sword, or probably his soul's in the sword.
Mm-hmm.
A tale of souls and swords, eternally retold. Carrot 19.
Carrot 19.
Reika is in for a rude awakening when she finds out the real jacking break is Ryuka.
Okay, like I said, I am pretty sure the moment she's gonna have a babyface turn, like either in that instant or the following episode, Ryoga's gonna kill her. Like I'm pretty sure that's what he would do if this happened.
All right, couple more. I don't want to yell, but Toma so should have picked up Yuri's sword. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like what Troy said in Super Mega Fail. You can't let go of the swords.
All right, couple more. Oh, this is a good one, Kuma. By the way, do you guys have Discord?
Yes,
we do. Morphin Network doesn't have a Discord, but our podcast, Scroll Game Podcast, we do have a Discord.
Mm-hmm.
We'll one of us will message you on Twitch because I know you're on Twitch, Kuma. So one of us will message you to give you a link to our Discord. So sit back on that. And all right, one more. Again, as hot as he is, I kind of want to smack Toma for not picking up Yuri's sword.
Yeah. Let's see. It was 5 out of 10. You tried rewatching it before the stream, but kept looking at my phone and just gave up. Yeah.
Like I said, I enjoyed this episode for the story building, and next week's episode, I don't know what's going to go down.
Half the sword was sealed away.
Oh yeah, wait,
because his sword does split in half.
That's why he was only fighting with one sword,
and why he doesn't put in shuriken form.
Thank you for clearing that up, Kuma.
Oh, so Ren is basically nerfed. Like he can transform, but he can't use his wind powers. basically, he's Raiden.
He's a
Billy Idol cut.
No. He's a nerfed smashed character. Anyways, guys,
I still love that Illinois District 13 joke I made.
Yeah. Guys, but we are done with the comment section. Thank you guys so much for sticking around with us. We greatly appreciate it. And that is the end of the episode of the Riot Time Podcast. Mike, where can people find you, dude?
Yeah, all y'all beautiful people can find me on Instagram at Chrono_Just_cosplay. And if you want to watch me play some more Dark Story in Sonic Heroes tonight, you could follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/BokenKabuto. Fox, where can they find you?
You guys can find me on Twitter, Instagram at @therex_Fox. Both Twitter and Instagram right there. And YouTube Rex_Fox. I will be making brand new videos soon. And follow me on twitch.tv/RecklessFox. I will be streaming tonight. I'll be doing some editing because we do have an interview tomorrow with one Ian Hughes. And yeah. Other than that,
and then on Monday I get to interview a certain vampire who gave Bridge a headache, and that headache was not buttery at all.
But until then, guys, we just gotta hop on our motorcycles and ride into the sunset. Hit it.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Kokai wa Rider Machine. Henshin.
The vehicles of Kamen Rider have been a staple since the very first episode with Ichigo's Machine Cyclone.
Super 1 was the first rider to have more than one vehicle with V-Machine and Blue version.
Black was the first to have a sentient vehicle, Battle Hopper, which would later be the first transforming vehicle, Acrobatter, in Kamen Rider Black RX.
Black RX also had Rideron, the first non-motorcycle vehicle, and Drive is the first and only rider to have a car as the main vehicle.
Kuga's Tri-Chaser 2000 is the first vehicle to gain upgrades in the form of armaments.
Oh, sorry. See you next week.
Carson's Corner is a black LGBTQ-owned small business. They sell merchandise and apparel on pop culture franchises such as Dragon Ball, King of the Hill, Sailor Moon, and of course and most importantly, Power Rangers. If you're interested in getting their amazing merch, be sure to check them out at carsoncorner.com. Link will be down below.
Today's Morphin Network video is sponsored by Ranger Stop and Pop, which is now August the 27th to the 29th, 2021 in Atlanta, Georgia. And Ranger Stop Convention, which is now November 11th to the 14th, 2021 in Orlando, Florida. Go to rangerstop.com for more info.